telephone call. Thank you very much for your being sir with us. Friends, the topic of today's seminar, Individual Achievements in Nation Building, may have a very familiar ring about it. But I feel this is one thing that needs to be taken very seriously. We have very eminent people who will be speaking here on the subject. And we have another subject also, new vistas of knowledge, role and responsibilities of educational institutions. Now, as I said, we are speaking on the subject of role, this knowledge, education. We have very eminent speakers also here, apart from these speakers who are here on the dais. They are eminent speakers, they have carved a niche for themselves, they are role models worthy of emulation by others. They are the real gems in the crown of society, like most of you are. You all have achieved milestones for which you are here, for that moment of glory and recognition which is just round the corner. But before that, I'll request these gentlemen who I have named to kindly give their perspective on the subject. The moment of recognition and glory is yours, and I wish many more such glorious moments to come your way. Thank you very much.
I would like to call upon Shri H.P. Chaturvedi ji, but before I call him, I would like to speak a little about him. Dr. Hardev B. Chaturvedi. He is a perfect example of an all-rounder achiever in true sense of the word, in more ways than one. Even though he started his career at the very bottom of the ladder as a mere apprentice, today he adorns the top seat of the chairman of the Shamkin Group of companies. Recently, the Berks University of British W.I. has confirmed on him the honorary degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Management PhD. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, कहाँ से शुरू करूं कहाँ अंत करूं इसलिए सबसे नमस्कार प्रणाम करते हुए to my respects to all the persons sitting on the dais, all the awardees and guests. I know it has been very undue delay, unfortunately, and our director already expressed his apologies. And I share his grief because it never happened before. I tried to follow Ramanji's advice that if you want to be energetic, you should jump out of the bed in the morning. So I was not very energetic feeling to talk, so I jumped out of my chair to get the strength so that I can talk. And probably I think I am getting it by jumping from the chair. I don't advise that all of you should jump from the chair, but I think sometimes this minor technology bring good results. That's what Indian way of doing things. Now, to begin with, I congratulate all the awardees in advance because I won't get opportunity to do that later on because I'm really delayed and we have to be very short. Now, straight on that, today's theme. Now, let us agree on one thing, that we are not an underdeveloped country. We have done tremendous economic development of the nation in the last 60 years. And we are proud of it. And as Ramanji says, again I am quoting it, those who are not proud of themselves individually can never be proud of their nation. Therefore, we are all proud of ourselves and we are all proud of the achievements made by the country. Now, only 3 or 4 things which come to my mind, I would like to say that whenever we meet, and my special request to media also to help us, we try to adopt a negative role. You know, we get into the mode of criticizing everything. Even the newspapers, there are a lot of news about murders and crimes and rape and smuggling, but very little appears to highlight the achievement of people on the India. Very little is appearing in the media and all that, which really makes India a sort of privileged nation in the whole comedy of nations, the way we have achieved things. Therefore, we have to highlight the achievements more than highlighting the weak points. This is the one point I would like to make. We have to be selfish, but there is no way out. Now, there are 2 or 3 things which come to my mind. That first, we get out of this negative cell. Number 2, let us get out of this obsession for foreign. We want everything foreign. We want everything imported, whether it is commodities, the TVs, and this. I don't go beyond that. The self-respect will never come unless we give importance to self-reliance. This has to be done. I was watching at CNBC interview of Warren Buffett, the second rich man in the United States. He says simple living and high thinking. If you are satisfied with a thing which satisfies your need functionally, forget about spending money on these branded things. You are paying to somebody for nothing. Therefore, we as Indians have to patronize Indian products, Indian brands and everything. I am not trying to say that we should not use brands, but that is one thing which will further help the nation to build the economy. And number three, what I would like to say, that equal emphasis has to be put on the personality development of the people. We have developed a lot economically, but we have lost a lot on the human aspect. Whole national character is getting degenerated. Society is full of vices and sins. I don't want to narrate the whole thing, you know better than me. Therefore, I think we will have to go with an emphasis on the development of the personalities. We have to develop our own people. We have to really say that if we all develop, if we all have our all-round improvement in our social development, financial development, mental development, spiritual development, and if we all develop, this will ultimately result into the development of the nation. Nation is not known by the armaments and roads and villages and flyovers. Nation is known by the type of quality of the people, the way they live, the way they behave. And I have been traveling, and all of you must be traveling a lot. Now, we go to a developed nation, go to Singapore. We somehow confirm and respect everything, every system there. And we don't make any mistake. We don't see litters on the floor. We don't smoke on the public. We don't. But when we come back to our own country, we are a changed person, same lethargic, same problems. So if we can confirm and respect the foreign systems in foreign countries, why can't we do it in our own country? So let us also understand our duties in addition to rights for fighting the wars. That is number two. Let us reincarnate our dead soul or sleeping soul and rejuvenate ourselves. Therefore, we fulfill the dream of becoming the residents of a developed nation. The stigma of developing and under has been there for a very long time. Let's break it, and that will be broken when we ourselves, जैसे अपनी आत्म विकास करना होगा. आज बड़ी अच्छी बातें सुबह के सेशन में हुई हैं, तो वो आत्म विकास, self praise, self effort, no enrichment at the cost of the nation, ये सब हम करेंगे तो ये देश में बहुत तगड़ी पोटेंशियलिटी है. जितने हम और आप सब बैठे हैं, they are all individual source of energies created by God. The problem is how do we harness this source, energy source which is lying here for constructive purpose, for the development of people, for the development of the country, and ultimately for the development and knowledge of the whole world. India has a spiritual power but no other country in the world has it. We have not harnessed it. Who knows, the future Prime Minister might be sitting here, the future President might be sitting. Unless the knowledge and energy is harnessed, we will not be able to do the justice. Now, last thing, because I already exceeded my time, this has been a long time, I have narrated a Hindi poetry long time back in this forum once, which is relevant even today, and it will take half a minute, I will do it. This is the poetry written by poet Dinkar. And it says, everybody understands Hindi, कि the लोहे के पेड़ हरे होंगे, तू गीत प्रेम के गाता चल. Love people, things will change. लोहे के पेड़ हरे होंगे, तू गीत प्रेम के गाता चल. नम होगी मिट्टी जरूर, तू आंसू के कण बरसाता चल. सिसकियों और चित्कारों से चाहे है हो भरा संसार, कंगालों का ढेर खप्परों से चाहे पटी हो धरा. मगर दो लाइन जो एसेंस की है कि आशा के स्वर का भार पवन को लेना होगा. आशा के स्वर का भार पवन को लेना होगा और जीवित सपनों के लिए मार्ग मुर्दों को देना होगा. थैंक यू.
Poonam Sharma, the Director of Accurate Institute of Management and Technology, to address the audience.
Friends, good afternoon. I would like to share a little thought of mine. When we talk about the development of the nation, very foremost thing that comes to our mind is the education what we provide. I am an educationalist. I am associated with my own institution. So we deliver education, we try to teach people, we try to deliver India in terms of the knowledge. So as our topic says today, it is on the knowledge, we say new vistas of knowledge. We, the educationalist, I believe, can definitely be a very prominent factor in terms of the development of the nation. How far education can build up the gap between the knowledge. These days, when we talk about foreign tours or foreign languages or new courses coming up, we somewhere fail to understand the value of specialized skills, specialized teachers with us. We have a lot of people from education industry sitting here. We can all be together to build up the gap between what the industrial needs are and what the educational needs are. Probably my institution is doing that, and within a year of 3 years, we are trying to bridge up the gap between the industrial needs as well as the educational needs. And hopefully in the near future, we, the educational people who are delivering education, would definitely achieve the target where India will be notified for its knowledge and not only for the content. I hope all of you will agree with this, that knowledge is the only way where we can succeed, because India is now becoming a knowledge economy. I would just wind up my speech by saying that education, in my view, is the only way where we can actually freeze on to the and progress the social reforms of it. Thank you very much.
With the Rashtriya Shiksha Shri Modi Awards, AIC would like to thank all its sponsors and associates who played an extremely vital role in organizing this event and making it a success. We would like to thank the Amrapali Group, headed by Mr. Anil Sharma ji, the Accurate Institute of Management and Technology, headed by Ms. Poonam Sharma ji, the Garma Real Estate, headed by Mr. Banwarilal Khushwa, and Shiksha.com. Before we begin, we would like to call upon Raza Murad ji to please come onto the podium.
खवातीनो हजरात, सबसे पहले मैं आप सबसे माफी मांगता हूं अपनी तरफ से और मेरे कलीग्स जो मुंबई से आए हैं। देर से आने की, क्योंकि दिल्ली में फॉग था और कुछ चीजें इंसान के इख्तियार के बाहर होती हैं, उस पर इंसान का बस नहीं होता है। हमारा उस पर कोई बस नहीं था, लेकिन मेरा दिल तो यहीं अटका हुआ था। जिस्मानी तौर से मैं जरूर फ्लाइट में बैठा हुआ था, लेकिन मेरी आत्मा जो है वो मुझसे पहले यहां आ गई थी। अभी अभिषेक बच्चन ने अपनी स्पीच में कहा कि कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई, कुछ लोग नहीं आए, कुछ पॉलिटिशियंस नहीं आए। एक बात उन्होंने क्लियर नहीं की, पॉलिटिशियंस अनफॉर्चुनेटली नहीं आए या लकीली नहीं आए, ये नहीं कहा उन्होंने। बहरहाल अब इसका जवाब तो वही देंगे। मेरा जवाब यह है कि भाषण बहुत हो गए हैं और वक्त कुछ काम करने का है। मैं आप सबको दिली मुबारकबाद देता हूं। आप हिंदुस्तान के कोने कोने से यहां तशरीफ लाए हैं। आप सब अचीवर्स हैं, आपने जिंदगी में बहुत अचीव किया है और यहां आपका मौजूद होना इस बात का जिंदा सबूत है कि आप सब बहुत बड़े अचीवर्स हैं। नेशन बिल्डिंग में आप सबका कंट्रीब्यूशन है। यू हैव कम फ्रॉम द डिफरेंट वॉक्स ऑफ लाइफ and because your contribution is immense, so that is why today you have been called here and you'll be honored. तो मैं आप सबको मुबारकबाद देता हूं और मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कहने को तो ये छोटा सा एक बैंक्वेट हॉल है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि पूरा हिंदुस्तान सिमट कर यहां आ गया है। पूरा हिंदुस्तान सिमट कर इस बैंक्वेट हॉल में आ गया है। और मैं अभिषेक बच्चन को दिली मुबारकबाद देता हूं। उसकी वजह यह है कि ये जो अवार्ड हैं, ना ये बेचे जाते हैं, ना ये खरीदे जाते हैं। आप सब लोगों के अचीवमेंट्स का एतराफ करना, उनको खोजना, उनको मानना और आपको यहां बुलाना अपने आप में खुद एक बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट है। तो सबसे बड़ा अचीवर मैं तो अभिषेक बच्चन को मानता हूं। अभिषेक है, मुझे बहुत प्यारा है। मैं कोई फिल्म दोस्ताना का डायलॉग नहीं बोल रहा हूं, प्लीज डोंट गेट मी रॉन्ग। ही इज अ वेरी गुड फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन। तो ये मेरे बगैर कोई फंक्शन करता नहीं है और ये मेरे बगैर कर भी नहीं सकता। इतनी हिम्मत होगी नहीं उसकी कभी। तो बहरहाल इसके फंक्शंस में हमेशा एक स्टैंडर्ड रहा है, एक म्यार रहा है, एक स्टाइल रहा है। और मैं समझता हूं कि हिंदुस्तान में सिर्फ एक अपने तरीके का ये अलग फंक्शन है। हम यहां इसलिए नहीं आते कि हम स्प्लैश होंगे पेपर्स में, हम यहां इसलिए नहीं आते कि हम पर कोई दबाव है, हम यहां इसलिए नहीं आते कि किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी ने हमको इसरार किया है कि हम यहां आए। हम यहां सिर्फ मोहब्बत से आते हैं और जो हमारे हमवतन हैं, हमारे कंट्रीमैन हैं, जो मुल्क के कोने कोने से आज यहां आए हैं। पता नहीं कि आपको हमसे मिलकर कितनी खुशी होती है, लेकिन जितनी खुशी आपको हमसे मिलकर होती है उससे कहीं ज्यादा हमें आपसे मिलकर खुशी होती है। और मैं अभिषेक बच्चन को दिली दुआ देता हूं और उससे यही कहता हूं कि ये बीड़ा जो उठाया है उसने, ये परचम जो उठाया है, ये सदा लहराता रहे और आप लोग खुशहाल रहें, शाद रहें, आबाद रहें। जो भी आपने अचीव किया है उस पर खाली मैं एक शेर आपकी नजर करना चाहता हूं कि नजर नजर में उतरना कमाल होता है, नजर नजर में उतरना कमाल होता है, नफस नफस में बिखरना कमाल होता है। बुलंदियों पे पहुंचना कोई कमाल नहीं, बुलंदियों पे पहुंचना कोई कमाल नहीं, बुलंदियों पे ठहरना कमाल होता है। बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
One of our sponsors, Mr. Prakash Sangam ji.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, I would like to congratulate all the achievers here, all the winners and awardees that are assembled today, and really want to congratulate them on their success and wish them all the best for the future. I'm going to be